Hello. We're at CES 2018. It's hard to believe I'm saying 2018, but here we are, and it's crazy as ever. We have just an amazing amount of things being introduced, as is always the case. And one of those things has to do with some really compelling new products that a company called Inside Secure is bringing into the media and entertainment industry. I'm here with Cyril Nagali, who is Vice President of Management for Security Products at Inside Secure. And I guess one of the things we should do, Cyril, is just give our audience a little bit of an understanding of Inside Secure's engagement around security in multiple industries, as I understand.
Thanks, Fred, for allowing me to speak, to talk about the company today. So Inside Secure is a security company. We are in this business for more than 25 years. We sell security products to many verticals in this market. It used to be hardware, software, and IP, all the way from the silicon to the C device. And 3 years ago, in fact, the company underwent a major strategic change where we decided to give up the hardware business, focus on the software business only. Therefore, today we are selling secure software to the media, the automotive, the payment and banking, the IoT markets, and we are selling silicon hardware IP to the chip makers market.
So you're securing communications in these spaces, not protecting content. As it's a security that is basically meant to make sure hackers don't get into the communications.
Yeah, that's what we do. Mainly over the last few years, from 2010 until last year, we say in the media industry, we were mainly protecting content to satisfy the security requirements mandated by the movie studios in order to grant the service providers to distribute their content. It's mostly a DRM-based product around which we implement some security functionalities that are accepted by the studios as good enough to distribute their content. And recently, with this strategic change that we made in the company, we are in fact adding on top of simply protecting content. We are now helping the market with the adoption of those services by adding the security that are required by use cases that will ease the life of the customer and therefore encourage the penetration of the service.
So Inside Secure has been in the media and entertainment industry quite some time, from what you're saying. And why don't you tell us a little bit about the product suite that you've been supplying so far?
Sure. We are in the media industry since 2010 or so, when we signed our first deal with HBO. And this deal was about protecting the content that they license from the movie studios from being hacked on the devices. So it's a DR-based product that operates mostly on mobile devices, Android, iOS, and the follow-ups that came. That's what we've mostly been selling over this year until now. And recently, with the strategy change that we had in the company, we brought in new technologies that are now allowing us to enable new other use cases on those devices than simply protecting the content.
But you're also bringing to bear some experience you've had in other industries, right? I mean, you've got some serious financial protection technology. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So we have another division in the company that takes care of banking and payment business. And we just realized that, in fact, in the media industry, it's not easy today to make a sporadic transaction with a media app. If a user wants, for instance, he's sitting in a plane, he wants to watch a movie on his device, and he needs to pay for that. The payment process is complicated.
So what are some of the other issues that you see in the marketplace that need to be solved that you think are things that you can address?
It's mostly about easing the life of the user today. It's really simplifying the interactions, making his authorization, authentication, transactions simple with one action, a simple tap or a fingerprint or face recognition, a picture. He can pay for a movie, he can buy a pizza. It's easing all those operations. So it goes beyond just delivering a movie to him. We encouraging him to doing other purchases, doing other things. And not only on the device that he is carrying in his hand, not only on his mobile device, but it also goes on remote devices on which he wants to, for instance, watch a movie. I come to your place with my HBO subscription. I want to watch a movie from my account. We launch the HBO app on your TV. From my device with my fingerprint, I say, okay, I'm fine to watch this content here. I'll pay for that. And here we go. We are watching that content from your place.
Uh-huh.